What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Pangolin. Is it the fastest DEX on DeFi but on Avalanche? Let's get right into it. But before I jump into the content, I just completely revamped my website, bitcoinlockup.com. As you can see here, there's some very exciting stuff coming, and you can always preview my newest videos there before they hit YouTube or any other platform. There's also going to be some bonus exclusive content coming before the end of the year that will not be made available anywhere else. Let's dive in.
And here we go.
Welcome back. So in some of our last videos, we talked about some more Polkadot projects and their impacts on the crypto ecosystem. We've also covered Solana projects, Cosmos projects, Kusama projects, and of course, dug deeper into NFTs. Now we're taking a look at Avalanche, the budding new DeFi ecosystem that claims to be able to execute smart contracts and run dApps in less than 1 second. Today, I wanted to touch on a project built on AVAX called Pangolin, or PNG, which claims to be the fastest DEX on DeFi. What it is, why it was created, and ultimately why you should start paying attention. So what is Pangolin? Well, as described directly on their website, it's a community-driven, decentralized exchange for Avalanche and Ethereum assets with fast settlement, low transaction fees, and a democratic distribution, powered by Avalanche. Now, Pangolin brings you to the best trading opportunities to find and maximize your yield. In other words, it's Uniswap, but on Avalanche to reduce friction and fees for AMM and DEX trading. Pangolin uses the same automated market-making model as Uniswap, also known as an AMM, but is built on Avalanche to drastically improve the user experience by reducing fees to a fraction of what they pay today and finalizing trades instantly. As of shooting this video, the price of PNG is $1.57, and for anchoring reference, at its peak, it got all the way up to $4.99. So what makes Pangolin different from other DEXs besides low fees? Pangolin is underpinned by Avalanche, first of its kind. It is fully compatible with Ethereum assets and tooling, but with faster finality, higher throughput, low fees, and full compatibility with Ethereum tooling and token standards. Not only does this enable a wider set of developers to experiment and innovate with new assets and apps, but it also empowers capital efficiencies, more closely mirroring institutional finance than what traders have come to expect in crypto and digital assets. Pangolin is a community-driven, open, fair, and democratic. None of the PNG tokens are reserved for the team. The project puts the users first and foremost. Coupled with the Avalanche-Ethereum Bridge, Pangolin enables DeFi users to pursue yield opportunities with the same asset across 2 blockchains for the very first time, double dipping. Although Pangolin is based on the Avalanche platform, the exchange is still compatible with Ethereum assets and other tools. Pangolin allows customers to trade at high speeds while paying cheap transaction costs that are comparable to a centralized exchange. Another characteristic that distinguishes Pangolin from the competitors is this sector is fair launch, which occurs when a project decides to use all of its PNGs for the community via airdrop or mining operations. Here is the breakdown of the PNG tokenomics and its metrics. Of course, PNG is the Pangolin token. Ticker is PNG. It's on Avalanche and is run by an ARC20 standard. It's a governance and utility token. And there's 538 million supply with 41.6 million circulating. And here's all the allocation. 5% went to airdrops and 95% went to liquidity mining. That's it. No tokens are locked except for liquidity mining, starting with 256 million PNG every 4. The reward is halved, and so on and so forth. The circulating supply is slightly over 21 million PNG coins and the maximum supply of 538 million PNG. So how exactly do I get a PNG token? You can get the PNG token by either receiving an airdrop. The project has made an airdrop for users holding Uni and Sushi on wallets before December 7th, 2020, or providing liquidity to the pool and receiving PNG as a reward. Buying tokens from platforms that also support PNG, It is also now on some very low-level centralized agent exchanges as well. So where is this going in 2022? Well, here's the Pangolin roadmap for the end of 2021 into 2022. The Pangolin team has begun planning and developing a roadmap focused on new features, ecosystem expansion, and continuous iteration to make Pangolin even better. The following areas have been identified as key factors to the success and long-term growth of the Pangolin project. Here are a few that they are focusing on going into early 2022. Number 1, centralized exchange listings. Completing the PNG token promotion product will promote listing deployment on many centralized exchanges to attract the community, which will also assist in promoting and introducing the project worldwide. Currently, PNG has been listed on Gate.io as one of the top 10 CEXs. Staking. Launching staking features to incentivize users to hold the project tokens. Besides, there is a token burning mechanism to reduce inflation to keep the PNG prices firm in the market. 3 is UX redesign, upgrading the interface to improve the user friendliness that brings them the best experience. 4 is reward pairs, adding more liquidity pairs, increasing liquidity pairs rewards to incentivize users. 5, partnerships, finding and collaborating with partners to promote liquidity as well as improving features. 6 is bridges, building that infrastructure to push liquidity is another goal that Avalanche is working on. Projects on Avalanche are currently not connected to each other seamlessly. Pangolin is participating in many projects and researching to connect projects to the entire ecosystem. 7 is becoming a premier DEX. The roadmap for the remainder of 2021 will require continued engagement from the community, close collaboration with current and future partners, and gradually building out a strong core team of developers to deliver on critical features. Now, this roadmap will establish Pangolin in a solid position in the DeFi landscape. After establishing a solid foundation with the current roadmap, more exciting innovations in a version 2 roadmap will be revealed later. So, wrapping this all up, this is a new project that has been in existence for less than 1 year. With that said, it's already locked up over $444 million in total assets. That's a pretty high TVL considering it took Uniswap much longer to hit that metric. So, Uniswap, 1-inch, Serum on Solana, this is just one of your run-of-the-mill DEXs, right? Well, I'll put it to you this way. If you decide to dip your toe and invest in the AVAX ecosystem to eventually become a liquidity provider one day, this platform will pay you handsomely and will certainly provide better returns on every transaction than you would be leaving your money in fiat, for that matter. As an LP on Uniswap at the moment, considering all the fees you need to pay to play on Ethereum, that's something you should consider. Liquidity mining is 95% of this project and is a fairly new concept that is high risk, but even higher reward if you find the right platform.
Watch, it will pay. I may have been early, but I'm not wrong.
I'm definitely considering this platform over Solana or even Tezos, which I lately love, and I also have a considerable stake in it, so maybe that should tell you something. And then go ahead and click right here to watch my video on the deep dive into AVAX in the top right corner. I will see you guys in that video right now. Crypto Renegade out.